How's it going, everybody? This is Cameron White with White Light Astrology, giving you guys your new moon horoscope for Pisces. Pisces, this new moon is happening on October 8th, Monday at about 10 p.m. exactly. And this new moon's happening in your 8th house. This is going to be a very interesting new moon for you guys. So the 8th house has, the second house is what you have. The 8th house is what other people have. The 8th house has a lot to do with, death, sex, rebirth, trauma, a lot of gunky, nasty things. But the good news is this is a Libra ruled area. And Libra is ruling your 8th house, and there's a new moon right here. So this is a good opportunity to really kind of clear out that gunky, nasty energy that you may have with other people, and including yourself, the stuff that you've been through, the stuff that people have afflicted on you, or whatever it is. This is a good time to have a refresher in that, kind of clear out that energy a little bit. Not to say it's going to be completely vanished and gone, but it is a good time to be like, okay, let me get rid of this bad stuff and make things a little bit nicer. It's kind of like just not detailed cleaning your room, but picking up your room. The important thing with this new moon, though, in Libra is that we're looking at Venus in Scorpio. And as Venus is in Scorpio in your 9th house, and she's now retrograde by this time, there's a lot of work that you guys are doing on your sense of belief about yourself and other people. And so this new moon in Libra is giving you guys the opportunity to have a new, fresh start with how you relate to people and what you believe about them. Because as Venus is in Scorpio, where she's kind of specific, she's kind of not where she wants to be. She's in the 9th house, though, about your beliefs, about, your philosophy, your spirituality, or like far distance travel, stuff like that. As Venus retrogrades in your 9th house, you guys are going to have a big change in your sense of where you kind of place your value and beliefs. Not necessarily like having a philosophical crisis or anything like that. But as she retrogrades and she's at 10 degrees 40 minutes retrograde in Scorpio by the new moon, this is a big time to really look at why do you value this, not necessarily, I don't want to say this darker energy or, this evil stuff, but Venus is in Scorpio in the 9th house, and it's so easy for you guys to believe in that stuff. It's so easy for you guys to see that. But this new moon in Libra is giving you guys an opportunity to kind of let go of those beliefs and to start believing in something that's actually going to assist you, and that's something that's going to move forward. As Venus, because she's going to retrograde back into Libra and hit your 8th house, this isn't a time to be like, oh, everyone sucks, or, I suck. This is a really big time to look at, hey, this is not what I want. This is not, I don't want to believe this. I've got to change this. And it comes down to this new moon in Libra giving you guys the opportunity to really clear out that, it's kind of like, erasing someone's karma, erasing someone's debt, like don't hold it against them in that way. It's just going to be about finding the right, placing your value in the right people and placing your value in the right belief system or in the right philosophy. Not to say yours is wrong or anything like that, but definitely take a look at yourself and say, is this working or is this not working? And really focus on what's going to work, what's going to bring that emotional emphasis to you guys. The other thing is this new moon is going to be trining Mars, and Venus is also going to be squaring Mars exactly. And Mars is under a lot of pressure, but he is now direct. He's been moving forward for a little while now, and he's out of shadow on this new moon. The new moon is when he leaves shadow. And he's been in your 12th house now. And the 12th house is a very interesting place. Excuse me. The 12th house has a lot to do with, in a traditional sense, like, foreign enemies and stuff like that, or dying in a far distant place or whatever. But it also has a lot to do with your subconscious. It has a lot to do with repressed parts of yourself and unacknowledged parts of yourself. And with Mars, it's been just scraping your guys' subconscious, like bringing up just crappy things. It's been hard. It really has. But as Mars has been bringing up all of this stuff up, and this is a Saturn ruled sign, it kind of comes down to what are you going to do about it? What are you going to make of it? It's squaring Venus and Scorpio in the 9th house, and you may start to realize, like, hey, there's all these problems that are coming up, and it's coming back down to, where I'm placing my value and my beliefs, and what do I need to change about my relationships with other people, and, because we're not talking about other people, we're talking about relationships in general, your relationship to your boss, or your phone, or your car, or whatever it is. this is really about changing your sense of belief about, you know, your sense of value of belief. You know, where are you putting your beliefs at? What do you believe in? And what is that showing you? And look at what it's showing you. Let that bring that up. But don't be afraid to make the changes that you need to make in order to move forward confidently. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and I'll be seeing you guys on the full moon in Taurus.